Hello, we're back, me and Quino again. Still knackered after a long walk, but we've done
My bones are still cold.
Yeah, my feet are a bit cold. But it's been a nice day, so we thought we'd celebrate some beers. So I've got another one. We've just done Beavertown Smog Rocket. This one is from Belgium.
Ooh.
First brewed in 1882.
Ah.
And it is Oud Beersel Oude Geuze.
Oud Geuze. Oud Geuze. It sounds like you're from Hull.
Yeah, so
It's Oud Geuze.
6%.
In the top.
It's got a cork in the top, that's true.
I'm always excited by corks.
Yep. So Lambic Brewery opened in 1882. So it says... Oh, interesting. Oh, there's a huge bit of story about it. I'll tell you about the story. So...
do you want me to open it and pour it while you're doing the story?
Yeah, that'd be great, thank you. On-site brewing stopped in 2002 when European Union health inspectors forced the brewery to close on new food regulation and safety rules.
Good old EU. Another triumph.
It says that the brewery was purchased in 2005 from the current owners, so they didn't want to disappear. So they...
Oh, hello. Sorry, not the phone.
You knocked the phone. How does... No, Quino.
I need
Jesus. So it is...
Needed to get my waiter's basket.
So they have someone else, they have another brewery brew the wort for them. The wort
look at that. Smoky.
The wort is brought by tanker truck to Beersel and put in the original Oud Beersel barrel, so it's sort of brewed in the same place. Some other various bits and bobs.
You were going to say bollocks then, weren't you?
Some other bollocks, yeah. There's a whole thing about their brewery tours and all that. I can't bother to read that. I'm going to do tasting notes. I'm more interested in how it tastes. Golden orange coloured brew that pours a moderate head, notes of citrus fruits, oak and sour apple on the nose.
I can smell the sour apple from here already.
The taste is dry, yeasty, earthy and fruity with lemon and orange notes. The beer is tart but not overly so. Very refreshing as a mild bitterness in the finish. So it's a sour beer. It's a Geuze, but not overly sour, which probably sounds good. So
there's a little bit of dregs.
Yeah, leave that. Yeah. So let's talk about the bottle first. The bottle, it's a quite a classic Belgian design.
Yeah.
They've got a few medals here. The Australian International Beer Awards Silver 2015.
Australian.
Yeah. Brussels Beer Challenge 2014 Silver Medal, and the... I can't even see what that's in different languages in Dutch. So. So I'm guessing that's some sort of the cask with some sort of original
it's quite nice.
chateau or whatever it is they call it.
Nice golden shimmer to it.
Yep.
Where was it brewed again?
Doesn't say where. Belgium, somewhere in Belgium. Doesn't say.
I was assuming that the cask on the front might be something to do with where, but it doesn't say. A cask.
It might. The bit in English on the back says beer of spontaneous fermentation, which is the lambic part. Aged on wooden barrels, re-ferments in the bottle.
Okie-dokie.
So, that's that. Right. So, fizzing away nicely. It's got a slight haze to it.
Oh, stick it next to your ear. Sounds like Rice Krispies.
Oh yeah. So I think yours
Snap,
is,
crackle and pop.
I think yours is slightly clearer than mine. Mine's got
that was. I just suddenly noticed the last bit was going in. It was a little bit in the bottom, but it's not.
Fizzing away nicely. Should we go for the smell?
It's quite a lot of fizz.
Oh yeah, sour apple.
Yeah.
Smells like cider. It properly smells like cider. It does.
Oh, he loves that Geuze meat. Oh, he loves that.
Can we have a bit of cider, please?
It's Geuze lush. That's what it is.
Geuze lush. Taste.
I love that smell.
Right, it does smell lovely. Let's go for the taste.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Oh, I like that one.
That's
much better than the Cantillon.
That is, yeah.
I might get burnt for saying that.
No, it's another classic. But no, that's really nice. It's really fruity. It's not overly sour. It's very tasty.
Yeah, it's obviously Geuze is that kind of particular style that if you're not expecting it or you're not used to it, quite often you need to get going and it takes a little while because you immediately pucker up. But that's one that actually on the first taste, if you have a taste for things like, you know, sour boiled sweets and stuff, that's you can get straight into that.
I like sour beers. I like Gueuze's. I think I think Belgium do the best ones. I honestly find that when people have done sours in other countries like Britain and America, they just pay limitations of the Belgian ones, in my opinion. I think these are the classic. These are the ones where they've got the breweries where they've got the big open lambic. Storage facilities. You know, they're using the wild yeast.
Hundreds of years of practice, if not.
Yeah, they've been going at it for ages. So it's also when you see people try and do sour beer in cask, and you go, "What are you doing? What are you doing?"
Find me a sour beer in cask that isn't anything apart from atrocious.
Yeah,
give you a
this is a bottle or a keg beer. It's nothing else. You can't have it. Yeah, we're big fans of cask, but this style of beer does not work in cask.
No, it's not.
People have tried it. No, it doesn't work.
This is one where you do need
fermentation.
You need the fermentation in there. You need the carbonation. It's part of what, you know. If you had this flat, it would just be
horrible.
It would just be like drinking sort of sour pear juice, wouldn't
it?
Really? This is quite an impressive beer. I like this one. I would have this one again. It's not often I say that about some of the more unusual Belgian beer styles, given that I'm a hardcore cask drinker, and most of the time I have one, I'll go, that's one's enough. But I would have that again.
Yeah, it is nice. So I found this, for those people watching in the Reading area, I found this in Wine Rack in Woodley.
Ah, no, I've heard about Woodley Wine Rack. I've not been there, but it seems
very good selection. Very good selection.
A lot of good stuff I've heard about that.
So this ferments 3 times. The fermentation in the bottle is the 3rd fermentation, so it's probably going through quite a lot. I'll tell you about a little brewery. So I think
once, twice, 3 times a Geuze.
That's right. Yeah, very good. A group of beer enthusiasts called De Geuzen van Oud Beersel, which has 160 members, lead tours the brewery on the first Saturday of every month. There we go. So it is a nice beer. Yeah, I am a big fan of it. Yeah. I'd have this again.
Absolutely.
Right, admit, never seen it before.
No.
I haven't seen any of the pubs I go into on a regular basis.
I suppose because shove it up to the camera. It doesn't necessarily stand out in a fridge.
No, it looks properly classic.
We probably have seen it in pubs, but not clocked it because it doesn't immediately shout at you. It's very subtle. No, it's very nice. This is stated. Probably one of the best Gueuzes I've had. The best one I've had was the... what was it? Oh, I'm going to look back through this because it was a really good one. I did with Tim... Yeah, I did it with Tim Lloyd, but it was like a proper classic sour beer. Or was it a Saison, actually? Anyway. It's addled your mind, you can't remember. I know. It was the... it's the perils of drink. The Boon Oud Geuze, which is the standard one, which is really nice. But this one is probably on a par, I'd say. It may well be slightly nicer. That one. That one. Yeah. That's you'll see that a lot. I have had that. And I reviewed that on my own. It was Saison Dupont I did with Tim Lloyd, which was really good. Because again, Saison is another style associated a lot with sour. So they come from similar breweries. Again, Saison's in cask, awful, terrible. Oh God! In fact, I don't really like Saisons generally until I had the Saison Dupont, which was the classic Saison that was just brilliant, tasted brilliant, excellent. So actually, I think if you have the classic Belgian beers, which are the sours, the Gueuzes, the Saisons, they know what they're doing. Yeah. They've been doing this for 100 years or something, and this is like they haven't changed the recipe. And there's no need to change the recipe because they don't need to be gimmicky about it. It's good. Yep. I love the core. I don't think this is a gimmick either. I think this is genuinely a thing that helps it, stay fresher and keeps it fermenting, and it's an extra. An extra barrier. Given the sheer amount of carbonation going on in there, but it's not that kind of carbonation that completely gets in your mouth, and that's all you get. No. But there's a huge amount of very small bubbles coming out as opposed to the big fat bubbles that you get in some of the tin beer, like the. Yeah, this is very much. They use these very much the same reason it would be in a bottle of champagne. Yeah. It's to keep that kind of the stuff inside it at a good level, and having just bottled up alone would not be enough. No.
Also, I do like with these how chunky. I mean, feel the weight of that. It's a hefty old bottle.
That's got heft.
And they've even got like a wine bottle. The thumb to pour. But it's a good. It feels like a robust. Like they mean business. Like these guys have been doing this for a while. You know, there's no messing about. With
you're waxing lyrical, James, as you're going. You're really getting into this, aren't you?
It's a good beer.
Yeah. Are you going to rank these when you're all done?
I'm not.
I think you should. If you've not been keeping just out of 20 scores, I think you need to go back through the videos later and actually do a definitive ranking.
Well, I did do
1,001 beers to try before you die, but actually, the ones to try before you die
are actually these 10.
Are this quintile.
Yeah.
The ones underneath, you won't miss it.
Well, I did do a Too Long Don't Read edition of a video, which basically just read out 3 words of every beer I'd done. That I think was the first 100 or something, or first 200, first 199. So I've got a few notes, and I think I remember most of them. Most of the beers I reviewed so far have been good.
Yep.
Others have been average. Very few have been shit.
Yeah. We have had a couple, and I've done a number of reviews for you, but yeah, generally the output's been pretty good, I think.
So this is a good one. Will it be my top 10? Probably not.
No.
It's good. It's really good, but I've drunk some really, really interesting beers. You know, I would say that one we did a while ago, the Victory at Sea, the coffee vanilla porter from America.
The Victory at Sea.
From Port Brewing, that would be in the top 10.
Put that into your YouTube search. That's incredible beer.
That was a really, really great beer. There've been some other great ones as well. You know, they've all been. There's been some really. I also quite like some of the ones that not the best beers in the world, but they're good from a historical perspective. Like I don't know, like when I spoke about Sam Allen's Boston Lager, which is not the most exciting of beers. It's still a nice beer, but it holds a perspective. Anyway, go back and watch those. I'm not going to go on about it now.
Yeah, I was going to say, we're through to 12 minutes.
We're through to 12 minutes, we're wanging on about beer, so we'll come back for another review.
D-wang.
Yes.
Wang off.
D-wang.